The first thing to understand about DNA is that there are several different nitrogenous bases that make up base pairs. These include adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine. Each nitrogenous base can be a part of a nucleotide, which essentially is a building block that consists of a phosphate, a sugar, and the nitrogenous base. Although we are talking about DNA, it is important to mention RNA, which is very similar. Just note that the sugar in RNA is ribose, thus why RNA stands for ribonucleic acid. However, DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, and so the sugar in DNA is deoxyribose. Getting back to the general shape of a nucleotide, these building blocks can stack and form nucleic acids. The important thing to note is how certain nucleotides are very picky with their partners. Fun fact, there are two different groups of nitrogenous bases. The pyrimidines are the small ones, with only one ring. These include cytosine, thymine, and uracil. There are three, so you can kind of remember it like the number of edges in a triangle. The other group, known as purines, have two rings instead of one, and they are adenine and guanine. Pyrimidines typically connect with the purines. For instance, adenine always pairs with thymine in DNA. Guanine is always with cytosine. Uracil is not in DNA, but it is in RNA. Thymine, on the other hand, is only seen in DNA. Nonetheless, AT and CG pairings are seen throughout DNA's nucleic acids. Nucleic acids form the double helix, which consists of two curving strands. The last thing to note about DNA structure are the directions that the DNA strands head towards. If we look at a nucleotide, we can see that there are carbons within the deoxyribose. In order to count the number of the carbon, you move in a clockwise direction. Therefore, this is 1', 2', 3', and so on. However, the most important numbers to remember are 3' and 5'. This is because in a strand of DNA, nucleic acids will line up like so, meaning the 5' is on the edge. However, the other side looks sort of upside down, meaning the 3' is on the edge. Thus, the top strand of DNA travels in a 5' to 3' direction, but the bottom strand travels in a 3' to 5' direction. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you will check out more of my DNA and RNA videos. Have a good day.